Howdy everybody, Johnny Piazza here, host of Dreammakers, and welcome to today's show. Now this episode is gonna be bad to the bone because we are gonna be going on a whitetail hunt out in North Dakota, and then after that we are chasing some big old herds of elk out in Colorado. It's gonna be a lot of fun and of course a lot of action and adventure right here on Dreammakers.
Woo! Oh, nice shot. Let's go.
Before we get started, I've got to tell you about the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. OAF specializes in providing hunts and other outdoor adventures to youths under the age of 25 with life-threatening illnesses and disabled combat veterans. And on today's show, we're going to be doing a little bit of both of those things. All right, we're going to be meeting up with Tucker, who's going to be going after a whitetail, and then we're going to be meeting up with Dale, who's a veteran, and he's going to be going on a hunt for his dream elk. Now, every year I go out to the Outdoor Adventure Foundation banquet in Fargo, North Dakota. And this year I was actually fortunate enough to sit by and meet the star of today's show. All right, and his name is Tucker. Okay, I got to meet his mom, Tanya, his dad, Troy, and you would never know it, but together as a family, they've been through a lot.
So Tucker was born a quadruplet. He now has one sister. The other two passed, and they were born at 29 weeks, so they were very preemie. And he was born with spina bifida, and that leaves him about from the waist down with no feeling.
Now my main man Tucker, his big outdoor dream was quite simple. All right, he wanted to go after a whitetail buck. For Tucker specifically, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation knew exactly where they wanted to bring him, and that's Bald Hill Creek Adventures in North Dakota. Every single year they take out one of our hunters on a whitetail hunt, and then they also do a big group pheasant hunt for a variety of our recipients where they can all come together and have a great time. Now something really cool about George and Bald Hill Creek Adventures is that he's got a special blind. All right, Tucker, he is obviously in a wheelchair, so it makes it hard for him to get into a regular blind, but George has a bad to the bone setup in a mobile wheelchair accessible blind that is gonna be perfect for Tucker and his family to get outside and do a little bit of whitetail hunting.
Hi, I'm Tucker and I'm out here on a great deer hunt with George Berger.
Oh, isn't that funny? Am I that funny? Oh,
gosh. We just got in the blind and waiting to see some deer come out.
Tucker, can you see those deer out here?
Yeah, I can see.
Now Tucker and the crew actually come across a really nice buck, all right? This is 100% a shooter. The only problem is that he's not really in the position to be shot, all right? He's kind of at a weird angle. So they watch this deer take off in the distance, and that's okay because Tucker still has plenty of hunting left to do. These dreams are made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, Sanford Health, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields. Welcome back to Dreammakers, everybody. Now, right now, we are at Bald Hill Creek Adventures in North Dakota on a hunt with one of our recipients named Tucker, all right? And he is after a whitetail buck. And he's seen plenty of deer, okay? That ain't the problem. He's been having a good time with his family and the guys from the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And I'm telling you right now, it is just hard to catch Tucker and his family not smiling.
Last night, last sit.
He's looking right at us, so be careful about moving. You can look at him through your scope. He stomped his foot, so he's good. I'll shoot him. You're gonna shoot him? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. You're gonna shut up? I'm gonna shoot him. Okay. You see him?
Nice shot, Tucker. You got him. Good shot.
You know what you do now? Yahoo!
Knuckles.
That's awesome. Good job.
Good job. Good shooting.
Good job. Yes, that was awesome.
Well, let's get that big smile on that. Yeah, come on! Run away! Laugh!
You got him. One shot.
He made a nice shot on it. He's happy as long as he's got a happy smile on his face. Yeah, it's been a fun hunt.
Oh my goodness, that was so exciting. One shot. Pop! I'm totally proud of him for getting this deer. This is huge because his independence is lessened in so many other ways, but this was all him. He's proud, he can hardly wait to show people. He needed this hunt, he needed to get this buck, and it's a confidence builder. This is a boost he needed. I'd like to thank George and Adam Berger at Bald Hill Creek Adventures here in Binford, North Dakota, for having us and putting on this hunt and guiding us through, and especially to Outdoor Adventure Foundations for choosing us as recipients. Tucker is a really lucky kid for doing that.
Our volunteers walk away with a lot as well. These are really good memories made with people that you normally would never connect with. And you can look at George and know he made Tucker's dream come true. And that right there, that's pretty dang special. But Tucker, you are the main man in my book. You are the star of this show, and I'm so happy you got your buck. And I feel very fortunate that I was able to meet you. But that being said, this show is not over, my friends, because after this, when we come back from the break, we are meeting up with our recipient named Dale, and we're going on an elk hunt. Dreammakers will be right back. These dreams are made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, Sanford Health, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Dreammakers. Now earlier I promised you we're about to go on an elk hunt with a recipient named Dale. And that's exactly what we're about to do. Dale had the dream of going on an elk hunt, something he always wanted to do, and we had the perfect place to do it. Now Dale became a recipient of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation because Dale is a veteran. all right, and he was wounded in combat fighting for our country. So Dale, taking you on your dream elk hunt, hey buddy, that is the least that we can do.
Good afternoon, I'm Dale Moran. I'm here in Colorado on a sponsored hunt by the Outdoor Adventures Foundation. I'm an Army veteran, served 3 tours in the combat zones, was injured in Iraq during OIF2. Since that time, I've retired and working with other groups and young men that like to also hunt. Got my Purple Heart through a improvised device, an IED, on a roadside, and also in direct fire at the same time, under care for almost a year, and through the hospital there in Iraq and also back in Germany and back in the States. Continued some bleeding in the stomach areas, had some issues with blood clots throughout the years, and when I was approached by the Outdoors Adventures, and Lee specifically, expressed that they could possibly provide a hunt, I was extremely excited to go.
Dale is probably one of the most generous guys I know. He'll do anything for you. He said got him involved with the Outdoor Adventures Foundation because he's a vet that got injured in Iraq, and I thought this would really be a good hunt for him.
Well, the guys here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, they have a really good relationship with the people from the Rocky Mountain Youth Project, all right? And who runs the Rocky Mountain Youth Project is a gentleman by the name of Jerry Berry and his daughter, Nicole. They run a ranch out there, and they take a bunch of people every single year on elk hunts, a lot like the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. So every single year, we team up and take someone out on an elk hunt, we film it, and we have a dang good time doing it. And we've had a lot of good hunts in the past. Here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, we're very fortunate to have a variety of fantastic recipients, right? And each and every one of them is special. Right? They're really, really good folks. But right now, I want to talk to you about one in particular. Okay, his name is Dustin Van Wagner. And we actually brought him on a hunt with the Rocky Mountain Youth Project out in Colorado, and he was able to take his bull elk. And I actually got to be there and hunt with Dustin, and we filmed the whole thing, and we just had an absolutely fantastic time. But unfortunately, recently, we lost Dustin. Right, and that was tough for everybody at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation and at the Rocky Mountain Youth Project. And that being said, is what we wanted to do is on today's show, we wanted to show you his hunt from back in the day and dedicate this episode to Dustin. So Dustin, this one's for you, brother.
Are you still on it?
Yep.
Okay. He's tearing up the bush. Oh, he's tearing it up. Three, 2, and 1 right behind him. He's clear right there. We got him. Got him. Good. Hit him again if he turns around. Give him a second. Stop. Whole herd's coming. He just hit the ground. That did it. That did it.
I did it.
Good job.
Ooh. That one put him in.
That's it. That's it. That's what it took.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good job, Dustin. Good job.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That was a blast. Let's go check him out.
Let's check him out.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That is big. Watch him.
He's a monster. He's huge.
Holy smokes. Yeah. Oh. That was quite a hunt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to give us a shot.
I didn't either. We waited and waited. I'm glad he gave us a shot, though. Thanks for getting me on him.
It was my pleasure to take
It was a blast.
These dreams are made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, Sanford Health, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields. Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Dreammakers. Now right now we are chasing elk out in Colorado, all right? And this is different elk hunting than what you're probably used to. All right, we're down in the valleys of Colorado, and these elk come down here in huge herds, all right? And they just wreak havoc on the farmers. So Jerry gets a bunch of depredation tags to go out and take people on these special hunts. Now that being said there are so many elk, so many eyes, so many ears, so many noses, that is very hard to get close for a shot. You gotta make sure that you're making an ethical shot and not taking out 3 elk at one time. So although you might think, oh, so many elk, it must be easy. Not the case, folks. 90% of the time, this is an extremely tough hunt. Just a matter of getting it done.
Jerry, how you doing? Yeah, nice to meet you.
We'll just kind of watch them and see, and then if we can make a play on them, we'll make a play. And if they don't want to play, then we'll give them we'll wait till tomorrow, and then we'll make them play.
There you go.
All right, so they find a herd, big old herd of elk, right? And there's actually one nice bull in there. And remember when I told you how hard this was and how it's really difficult to get a shot? Well, every now and then, the good Lord just reaches his hand down and helps you out. And this is one of those times.
They're coming to us.
Yep, they're moving.
Yeah. There's a big bull coming just by that other broke down sprinkler out there. Yeah, he's gonna be a possible shooter.
I see him now, yep. Do I need to get on that side?
Not yet.
He's walking from right to left.
Yes.
Yeah, he's coming now. But then I can.
Yeah, and then he's coming around. Let's just see what kind of range we got right now.
Oh yeah, he's a nice bull.
He's a good bull. He's definitely a shooter.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the rifle and sticks back here.
Okay.
And then that way if they come across, or I may take them over there, I'm not sure yet. Yeah. He's going to be here before I can get set up. See if I got this the right height. He's within range and he's only 500 now. He's already close to 200 yards.
He's towards the front in the front bunch.
Yeah. He's in that. Yeah. He's in the bunch. He's in the bunch, Dave.
Okay, yes, I got it. He ain't set yet, is it?
Let's let him get a little bit closer.
Yeah.
His head up, looking right at us. Yeah. 490s, right?
493.
Just hold the crosshairs right where you want him. Just dead center of his body.
He's down. I knocked him down. See him? Smoked him.
We may have to another one, Eddie. Go ahead and chamber now.
Oh, he flipped over. Doused him.
I tell you, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You can't, you could crawl for miles out here and get this done. What does he do? He walks right out of the herd and walks right to us.
Right to it and doused him at 490 yards.
490s.
This is the first bull elk I've ever shot. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That was the shortest hunter record.
That's a beauty.
That's a big bull.
That's a bull.
We'll have to go up and get some good pictures before it gets dark.
Oh. Yeah, you couldn't ask for more picturesque, perfect. Let me walk out in front of you. Yeah. Excited. That little adrenaline running. The work starts now.
So Dale got his dream bull elk, all right, and clearly his big outdoor dreams have come true, all right? It's thanks to the Outdoor Adventure Foundation and thanks to Jerry and Nicole and their entire team from the Rocky Mountain Youth Project. And for those of you watching this right now and thinking to yourself, hey, that looks like a really cool hunt, Well, the Rocky Mountain Youth Project is actually outfitting for affordable elk hunts right now, where you can hunt with a rifle throughout the season. And the cool part about it is that all of the proceeds generated from your hunt are actually going to go right back into taking out the less fortunate on their dream hunt, which is extremely cool. Now, if you're out there and you're watching the show, be sure to thank a veteran like Dale, all right? All of our freedoms, especially when it comes to being outside and being outdoors, come from their sacrifices. And if you want to make a difference in someone's life, all you've got to do is head over to our website where you'll find all the information you need to get involved with the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And if you're watching this right now and you want a kind of a simpler way to donate, all you got to do is scan this QR code that we got on the screen, and it's a really easy way to give. Now, as far as this episode is concerned, it's been a great one. All right, we got to go out with Tucker, and he got to take his dream whitetail, and then we met up with Dale, and he got to go on the hunt for an elk with the Rocky Mountain Youth Project and had a great time doing it. Now, I just want to remind everybody that this episode is dedicated to our dear friend, Dustin Van Wagner. All right, he loved his family, he loved hunting, and he loved the outdoors. And I'm very fortunate for the short amount of time that I got to spend with him doing what we love. And if you're watching this right now, I just ask that you appreciate the little things that have been given to you. You know, your family, if you're watching this with them, give them a big old hug. You know, go outside, do what you're passionate about, do what makes you happy, and soak as much up out of this life as you possibly can. Because the fact of the matter is we're not on this earth long, and some of us are here shorter than others. But if we make the most out of the time that we're here and appreciate what this world has to offer, that's what it's all about. I want to thank you all for watching today's show. I want to thank you for being dream makers, and we'll see you next time. Dream Makers is produced by the High Road Group.